Welcome to another session of Endless Legend. As you can see, my armies are closing in on Lime Green's territories and their armies. But before we do any of that or commit ourselves to any warfare decisions, we have to plan our economy a little bit. So we have the choice of what empire plan to pursue. I think I want to improve our unit's military power as much as possible, hence the extra attack and life, very important. Attack is crucial for dealing damage, life is good for survivability. Bonus move speed on our armies is also very good. And I think I can sacrifice some building cost reduction, because we're not really building that much. Improving our trade routes is good. I guess improving our food would be nice, but I don't know if we have enough for that. No, we don't. So let's forget about that. Bonus movement speed, bonus life, and bonus attack are going to be crucial for our armies, I think. Now I can think about which upgrades to get. We could try and get state-approved theater to improve our happiness overall, together with the bread and circuses. Let's get bread and circuses first, and then get state-approved, because they both do effectively the same thing. And at a very low industry cost, 0, they might improve our happiness just a little bit. I think we might need that. I think we just picked up Neuros here. Yeah, we have. So Neuros is unfortunately a bit slow, but the roads are good. So. Fortunately, it looks like Green has some fleets which are. Excuse me, I have horrible allergies. It looks like Green have some fleets which might keep yellow-greenish fleets at bay. Your question is, can we actually defeat these armies in the field? Maybe. Maybe we should go for it. If we can take out their armies, that would obviously be nice. Although I also want to move my armies through their territories, just to find out where their capital is. Because obviously, with Supremacy Victory, the capital matters quite a lot. Okay, they have a lot of armies in this territory. And Photius is here, that's weird, don't they have Photius here? Can you have multiples of this? That's how strange. Where did they get the second one? Okay, we just want to keep moving through their territory, just try and discover or discern where their capital is. Move this army here, move this army down here. I think I'm confident that I can knock out one of their armies here. Alright. Because of the free counter, I think our armies are quite well set up to defeat theirs. Even if they dealt a little bit of damage there, I'm not too worried about that. Now, their main infantry units are quite well set up against our disease-based armies, but we're doing a lot of damage without disease nowadays. Okay, I don't know why it moved there, that was so dumb. So it looks like their units are good, but our units are a little bit better. Or a lot better. Again, in this game, better units will crush weaker units. As opposed to merely being decent against them, they'll just completely destroy them. Just like my nose is completely destroying me. Like, yeah, it's not just a passing cold. I have allergies during the summer. Well, it is kind of summer, spring here. So sorry about that. There's not much I can do about it, apart from not recording. But you know, not an option. Looks like our units have pretty strong regeneration in the fight. I forgot what things I equipped them with. And also our hero gives pretty strong regeneration, meaning that we are, yeah, well positioned to just keep attacking, keep fighting. But keep Starblade. That is so cool. That looks so cool. Can we upgrade our hero with Starblade? Oh, that looks awesome. Well, awesome-ish. I was overcome by the power of the stats. And I didn't think about how good it actually was. This is a pretty good shield because it improves our attack. Or damage. Oh, we can't apply while we're in a hostile territory, okay. That's sad. I guess we can just besiege the city. If we capture that city, we won't be in hostile territory anymore, so... We can buy some extra Mithrite and Hyperium to build more army units. We actually have top tier Marvelous Alloys and Marvelous Armors available. So we should probably... No, I don't want to retrofit units. Let me just make some more units. No, we don't. Again, I don't want to retrofit, ever. Do I get these unit types automatically? Probably. That's kind of irritating. Alright, what do I want here? Is this going to be better? So it looks like the final tier weapons are a little bit... Well, they are noticeably better than the final tier Hyperium and Mithrite weapons. Are the bonuses better? Potentially. Looks like the Adamantium armor is better, but the Palladian weapons might just be better. Yeah, because of the extra initiative. Yeah, this is a very solid unit design. And I think I should build some. As long as I have the resources, obviously. I still need to find their capital. Obviously easier said than done. But that is really our victory condition right now. Is finding out where they live. So that came out wrong. But if we claim their capital and then we find Dark Blue's capital, we already know where... excuse me again. Allergies. Or very late voice break. We already know where... We already know about where Dark Green's capital is. I forgot where it was, but it's somewhere around here. Okay, they're closing borders on America. We gain life by pillaging. Interesting. And they're advantaged here, which is also interesting. Oh no, our basic army got trapped. And we can't retreat again. Damn it, I intended to move them, oh well. Well, losing units there. Too bad. Quite sad. The capital's not here. We have some tough fights ahead of us. The main one being this one. And it looks like... Yeah, it looks like it's quite unfortunate that Neros isn't taking part in this fight, because Neros would just wipe the floor with them. But anyway, I think we can win. Maybe I should move these units up first as meat. No, I can't move them up as meat shields. I'm going to control this fight because the AI does not favor me. And I care very much about its opinion. Too much, even. But yeah. Let's see if these infantry slayers can live up to their name. Although there are relatively few infantry units here, so unfortunate. But okay. They're reasonably slow, so we keep the bugs behind them. I mean, slow for a flying unit, which is still really fast. I'm gonna move here. Hit this. It looks like they haven't reinforced with their Colossus. Or their Guardian. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that they actually get to move first. Looks like their hero is going to hit the dust there. Wow, that was a lot of damage in all of our units. It really shows the power of these sort of chain lightning attacks. And having high initiative with chain lightning attacks, obviously. They have a lot of AoE damage, which is quite worrying. Although our units are pound, or like in direct hand-to-hand combat, our units are better. Direct hand-to-hand. Whoa, as you can see, the chain lightning effects look very impressive, although I wonder if they're actually as impressive as I think they are. I guess the lesson is we should split our armies a bit. Okay, it looks like we're going to defeat this powerful army of theirs, which is good, because it's quite good. It means we can definitely tangle with their more powerful forces, and come out victorious, even if we did lose a unit or two. Or if we do lose a unit or two. Well, we just lost a unit, so unit or two lost. Even our basic units are quite powerful. The Necro drones are surprisingly potent. Again, my philosophy of like trying to wrap around is sort of paying off here. Yeah, very weirdly we're managing to outnumber the AI, which is just a product of playing Necrophages. It's probably the only faction really able to do that. Alright, we defeated their army there, despite being apparently overwhelmingly unfavored. Okay. I think Neros can beat the other Titan in a one-on-one. Probably. We can move our hero over here. Yeah, I think we should unassign Karis after this fight. Actually, we probably order this fight. Looks like we're gonna win. Yeah. I think we just unassign Karis. Assign him to this army, because that army needs healing quite a lot. And then we can also retrofit Karis. Give better weaponry. It's so cool that we got the Starblade. It's a cool name too for a sword. We get this shield with better damage output, I think. Increases our damage. Or is it really better than the shield with extra defense though? Maybe. It does look cooler than a bark shield or whatever the hell that is. Maybe I'm too much in love with damage. That's quite possible. And we can get some good commander upgrades here. Like army defense, army attack, no, we can't actually get those. Army resistance and army piercing they're both quite solid. Although they're very expensive, obviously. But I'm feeling it. I should probably run away, yeah, they did. Fear the Neros. That movement speed bonus in the armies is pretty huge. It lets us move further into their territory much faster, and also increases our... It just adds to our momentum. I thought that's the best way to explain it. Movement speed good there. How much more of the map do we have to explore? That's Dark Blue's territory, so... At least we know where they are. Yes, those two armies are together. I just want my hero to be able to heal these units. Especially... I guess I should probably get another hero and assign it there. I'm just confident that Neros can do this. Should move back. Should move my hero forward to keep my units back. I don't want to lose any units for no reason. As you can see, Neros is good even against a single target, but he really shines against large groups. I just want to take down this enemy. It's quite powerful. Obviously, it sucks that my powerful Guardian is taking damage, but mostly during fights, they won't be taking damage. I suddenly can't remember whether I clicked the record button. Well, let's hope I am. Or let's hope I did. Yeah, otherwise, this might be very tragic. Alright. I think we should be able to win here no matter what, so I don't really care. If you guys get injured, it doesn't really matter. We lost Battleborns, but so what? Okay, this is not their capital either. Okay, search of a strong infantry hero. We have a strong infantry hero. A strong guardian in tow. Oh, again, red side, nice. Yeah, this is not even that good anymore. I guess we might as well put it on feats on birds the city. Oh, I forgot we can get free units! Because it's the dust eclipse. Okay, we definitely put all of those on Balfour. Dust eclipse so good, and I even forgot about it. Damn. Yeah, Dust Eclipse is truly awesome with this faction. Weirdly, the Necrophages were already quite strong because of the proliferator, but the Dust Eclipse mechanic, or their Dust Eclipse mechanic, somehow made them even better, which I sort of struggle to comprehend, but okay. Okay, we can't make a new army directly because it's too big. Damn it! I can't count! Okay. That's a very large new army which can jump straight into the action here. This is a relatively large new army which can jump straight into the action here. And this is an old army which can keep moving up here. We really do need to find capitals. It's like the only regions I'm willing to capture. I don't know why Neros is invisible here, it's kind of weird. We can destroy everything here, using Neros' ability. And we destroy the extractor, who cares? We get the Shard of Icarus, which is a good sword, but we already have a good sword, so... The more I think about it, the less I'm impressed by that. Let's move here. Let's just put everything back into food production here so we can get beloved of the people. Wait, I wanted to buy that food stockpile. There. Took its time. We should buy another hero. Should buy some spies, actually. I haven't actually used this hero yet as a governor. Yeah. Why not? Improving our happiness of the new city is not bad. Or a city which just doesn't like us, stubbornly. I think we should just infiltrate cities just so we can use the ability to scout their empire so we can find their capital. I will do the same thing for Dark Blue. They can go around, stupid. Something dumb. Alright, we have a lot of armies in the field. What is dust accumulated facility? I have no idea. Is that like upkeep? Actually, should check who's winning. They're doing pretty well on the economic front, but they're probably not going to win fast enough for us to crush them. Or crush their capital. Is happiness now improved? Yeah, it is actually. It's kind of surprising. Normally I think these upgrades are bad. I guess I can get this upgrade. Bonus trade boost max on the cities is a very good, or it's a very substantial increase to trade capacity. Get the anti-winter thing. Nah, we shouldn't. Let's get some ravages. And here we can build a... I can actually build caravanserai. I should probably just create new armies. Obviously making new armies all the time is very messy, but yeah. If we want to maximize our units, output or unit, not output but units, our army size there. If we want to maximize the army size, what are we going to do? Should check our spy. It's going to take her a while before she can steal vision. That's a level 3 upgrade, okay. That's going to take some time. Now we just need to find the Draken player, find one of their cities, plant a spy there, steal their vision, and find their capital. So we can steal their capital quickly. And then, actually, we should just make sure we have an army here just so we can march it to Green's capital as soon as we can. And for that aim, we should probably make a ton of basic units. Over here. Yeah. Well, with that aim in mind, I should say. How many workers do we have here? It should tell us. 22. Pretty intense, actually. It's quite a high number. Let's just infiltrate their city here. Ha! We have 2 third builders. Kind of funny. As long as these armies are relatively close to each other, they'll reinforce each other. Not too worried about that. Now we're going to continue to scout in their territory. We do really need to find their capital. I'm probably going to be like I'm probably coming off as like quite a broken record, like repeating the same thing over and over, but it's just true. Like at a certain point in the game, very few things matter. Those things that do matter will literally win or lose you the game on the spot. Well, not on the spot, but like basically very quickly. Yeah. Okay, is it here? Maybe. This is one of the rare times I wish I was Draken. Sick burn on Draken players. But needlessly sick burn, I guess. Draken are probably not that bad. I haven't played them much. I just wonder if I can pull off the economy thing. Because with the peaceful economy thing. Because with Draken I tried doing the military thing. But well, after I built up my armies, but I found out the army compositions were really not that impressive. Or at least they didn't seem that impressive to me. Okay, they're sort of annoyingly blockading our hero army here. I was going to make sure our units have the highest health possible. So we can benefit the most from our extra defense. Looks like we're stuck. Again, for some reason the game enjoys playing the Kapaku theme when we're busy crushing the Kapaku. I don't know if that's just irony. Cruel irony indeed. I want to form up to make the organizational task easier, but also to save a little bit of dust. That's more of the thing early on in the game. Kind of apply later. Actually, our happiness is high enough that we could probably consider picking up extra territories. aka invading cities. Oh, interesting. We can't do that, but they can. Never mind, they can't do that. We can just destroy the fortifications here, dealing damage to the defenders. So that's how it works. Yeah, I can't sing, but I do like the theme so much. I think we should move over this army. We can slow armies can find the other places behind it. Looks like my game is also being a slow army right now. No, it's not their capital either. Hostile spies, where? Whatever. Oh, here it is! Found it! Alright, let's concentrate all efforts on that. Move our most powerful units over. This is the showdown. We're reaching the crunch moment, and we really have to find, or make sure we capture their capital, so we can win via supremacy. Okay, two other players still have their capitals. I wonder where Dark Blue's capital is, though. It doesn't look like I'm finding it anytime soon. I'm gonna have to rely on my spy there. In that case, I should probably move armies over into their territory. I don't really care about their territory anymore now, I just want to make sure I get their capital. Like, I'm being very single-minded here for good reason. Yeah, these armies can even act as distract. Well, they should probably go into Dark Blue's territory so we can find their capital. The only thing that matters now is claiming all these capitals. Oh, what does this Guardian do? Do they generate like a shield? That's possible. That'd be cool if we could have like a Guardian showdown for the final battle. Not the final battle, but really the decisive battle. Because once we claim their capital, we are so close to winning the game. Should probably just buy out some units here. Extra accessory slot is never too bad. It just sucks if you're in enemy territory and you can't actually get anything. Okay, we definitely can't lose our heroes, so and make sure that that doesn't happen. Not our hero, our guardian. Even more important. Not the Ravager, but the Hunter is the one we want. Yeah, we need to make sure we have a cohesive... Okay, they're attacking us there. We should retreat. We just want to find out what's behind there. Is that your capital? Where's... Ah, we found your capital. Good, good, good. This is the capital hunter. Capital ships. Well, it would be cool actually if we could capture capital ships in endless space too. But, oh, it's not a gameplay feature. We just keep this unit back, wait for reinforcements. I really don't want to lose, or even damage. No, crap! Never mind. Neos is going to do a ton of damage here. Whoa! It just one-shot all of those units. I told you it was disgusting. I just had to remind myself of exactly how disgusting it was. Holy shit! Because they were in formation, we one-shot a whole army with Neros. Might as well be Neos. The Matrix. Yeah, we're just going to make sure we clump up all of our armies. Just that we're ready for a good final engagement here. Yo, Neros is so good. Then we can start besieging this city as well. And then we can move armies into position to attack Rousler here, which is actually surprisingly badly defended. Surprisingly badly is the word, but it's not well defended, let's put it that way. Which is strange because it's their capital. You should always defend your capital well, which is why I didn't do it in this game. Yeah. Well, we can always return to the city and round it up later. There's no rush. Well, I guess obviously if we win, then that's good. We don't have to do it like super fast. At least I don't think so. Let's check the win condition again. Yeah, economically and scientifically, they still have ways to go. And yeah, we're not super close to losing the game, I don't think, so we don't have to be that worried. We can get some extra Guardians, but I think Neros is really the best one, by far. The rest are like, they're good, but they're not super must-haves. Let's describe it. They're good, but you shouldn't break an arm and a leg to pick them up. Where is the place where we... Actually, we should make sure we get these Battleborn near the border here. Simple, okay. And next, when we continue fighting, we'll get even more Battleborn on this area. So really, the Battleborn help us maintain a mobile army presence. God, Necrophages are so good. So good. Some are even better than they were before. Yeah. I don't know what Geos does here. I think it does damage over time to our units in the field. So it's a cool idea by them, or a nice concept. Just have a unit generating a defensive shield around their most powerful, or a damaging shield around their most powerful city, most important city. Just auto this, I don't care. I do care, but yeah. We're not gonna come quietly here. We can even distract them with that army while our main army moves up to capture their capital. I'm perfectly fine with this war. You are weak, I am strong. No, to be honest, the AI does this to you so much that I've lost all sympathy for them. Like, alright, is there any way we can damage their army morale? No, we can't. At least not at this level. Maybe in a couple of levels. Well, in 6 turns we can damage their morale. But do I really want to wait 6 turns to try and win the game? Probably not. This unit should just act as a scout. I think we should just attack this army to weaken their defenses. And we make sure that our big swarm isn't engaged. Yeah, they ran away, as expected. But nothing. That bodes well. So we're besieging now, and we're besieging 2 of the capitals, meaning that we really are in position to close out the game pretty soon. Actually has the the dust eclipse has ended. That's sad. We're still at truce with them. Let's move to this territory. Yeah, so this is the final gambit, I guess. This might be a bit of a longer episode as I try and besiege 3 capital cities at once. Very ambitious, but potentially very, very good. Actually, I should probably move this army unit down there to besiege that city, because that's way more important. Ah, damn it. I forgot about that before the turn ended. When you click enter, the turn doesn't immediately end, because it's still processing. So sometimes you could still order commands, I think. Getting the level probably doesn't matter. Supremacy is actually kind of fun. I should go for this more often. I think my first victory on Endless had to do with like sneakily base racing, because I wasn't that good at the economic side of the game yet. I think we're fine just autoing here. I don't mind sacrificing that army. Where is this? Oh, whatever. Alright, this is a very heavy combat turn. Oh, they're attacking this city? We should probably not reinforce. Yeah, that's too bad. But if we claim their capital, nothing should matter anymore. I guess if they claim our capital, nothing should matter anymore as well. So... yeah, that would be unfortunate to say the least. I didn't spot that they had an army so close to us. I don't know how they pulled that off. I guess they had the region there and they moved the army down. That sounds about right. So they're attacking this army with this army, and we can't get reinforcements because of reasons. And we can have reinforcements, but why don't we have any? Well, I guess we should fight here. Because it could mean winning the game sooner. Those units, the Justiciars, are actually not so good. So I think we should actually be fine here. In general, I wasn't really super impressed with the the units of the, what are they called? Draken? At least when I played them, maybe I was using the wrong units or the wrong compositions. I was trying to have a infantry corps of Drakenlings and then use the ancients to buff them. Wasn't that effective though. It was merely okay. Which is not something you should be doing in endless difficulty. Alright, looks like this army's gonna die. But I'll at least weaken their army. Yeah, maybe we're gonna have to defeat Lime Green, ask for a peace, and then use that time to get the other two capitals. It looks like I underestimated Dark Blue's armies. They are quite solid. And my B tier armies are not gonna cut it against them. Yeah, that's not great. We're losing an army for no reason. I'm not sure why we weren't allowed to reinforce. Maybe some weird technicalities of how the game works, or the rules work. Yes, unfortunately, due to some weird rules, we lost our army there. This hero looks pretty cool. I wonder if she's just a special promotional hero. Because do I remember her in the base game? Not really. This is a very powerful army, this 5 Necrodrone troops though. As long as we keep them there, I think we should be able to maintain the siege. Which is good, obviously. Alright, now we finally turn to the most important battle by far. And I think we should just continue with this battle during this episode. We're so close to winning. We should definitely move Neros up. Neros is so good. We have a lot of Battleborn here to just absorb hits. Let me see what their abilities do. Okay, Neos and Wars movement penalties. Earthquake. All opponents when attacking. Nice. Fortify. Doubles the fortification of a city. He probably applied this to their city there, yeah. Alright. So this is an interesting Guardian which I haven't really tried that much. It's possible this is just insanely good. Possible it's not that great. We'll see. Now if near us we can attack that Guardian, or we can just wipe these units out, and I think I'm in favor of the latter. So it looks like that earthquake thing is a bit hard to trigger. Look how powerful that AoE attack is, like, it's disgusting. So their Guardian is good, but it's not that... it's probably not that good on its own, even though it's very tanky. And it means that they are outnumbered. And no matter how good your units are, if you're outnumbered, you're probably going to be worse off. Except if you're playing with Neros, in which case you're going to crush because Neros. You just have to make sure we control this guy properly. And, of course, I have no idea how to control him. I should die in the first hit here. Alright. Sorry for that minor disturbance. That's funnily enough my Steam ID. Oh, so beautiful. So this Guardian seems a bit underwhelming unless they have high initiative. Maybe they just got the wrong stuff for it. I'm kind of tempted to try that Guardian now. See if I can make it work. Although we're so close to winning that, I don't know. I should probably do a video at some point ranking the Guardians in terms of power level. They are kind of cool, I just think the balance is a bit off. Some of them are not that great, some of them are exceptional, some of them are complete. Well, one of them in particular is exceptionally broken, which is Neros, obviously. Yeah, it looks like this Earthquake ability is in theory good, but it's not good because the Guardian doesn't have enough initiative. So if we could just make sure to engage it, we can neuter it very effectively. Oh. Oh. Oh, that felt bad. It still felt so good as well, but oh my god. Narrows fiddled indeed. So this basically means we won a critical fight against the defenders of the city. We haven't won the siege yet though. We have yet to break down the defenses. And also we should probably move our forces back in near our home city because it looks like we're not going to claim that city in one turn. Or we could actually claim it in one turn maybe. We'll see. Go Neros, go! God. My only worry is that their army close to our territory will just crush our army. And then we'll unfortunately have the situation where our capital is claimed by them. Although if we claim their capital as well, how would that work for supremacy? Nah, we have to be the last character. We would have to be the last unit. We have to be the last one standing with a capital. I think that's how it works. So that unit is incredibly tanky, obviously. I was convinced the computer would crash. Sorry. Yeah, we got him. A Guardian falls. Yeah, we've killed a lot of their units without losing anything, so that's obviously good. Well, we're obviously going to trade efficiently. The only thing we have to worry about now is time and the ability to execute our plan properly. We should have crushed most of the defenders now, actually. Now, once we defeat them, we have an easy plan of offering them a truce, which they will have to accept. And then just claiming the territories of the other empires very effectively. Like, the fact that this character always one-shots is obscene. And then you couple that with the fact that it like hits a lot of different units, even ones that aren't adjacent to each other. Yeah. Who designed this thing? The fact that they're immune to poison doesn't seem to matter much at this stage. This is a bit more gratifying about Endless Legend as opposed to Endless Space, is that the combat has some strategy attached to it. Alright, so I think we just claimed their city now. Unless I'm missing something. We auto this. Keep this unit back. Yeah. Alright. Got my attention. Now we attack this. And again we auto. And we've claimed their capital. Wonderful. So we need to claim a capital from 2 more factions, I think. Unless they still randomly have a capital somewhere, but they shouldn't. Now we don't actually have to fight them anymore, do we? No, we don't. We are a bit worried about that army, so let's just offer truce. Oh, they're overwhelmingly against it? Interesting. How would you like some plants? Yeah, you should tire of this war. Especially since I'm destroying you. Okay, let's bounce our armies back down there. We need to claim that other capital very fast. If at all possible. Alright, so the hardest part is over, I think. Claiming the capital of the most powerful empire. Now we have 2 more to go. Getting beloved of the people is so difficult with this food quest. It's ridiculous. It's possible to do it with 15 districts. Or it would be very possible for us, but yeah. It's still easier said than done. Some things are easier done than said. Not many, but there are some things. They're closing borders, which is surprisingly annoying. I should forget about units of the city, and we should build this, not War of Empires, but this customs ministry, because it is very, very good. Extra trade routes give us a lot of value. Even it will take us forever to do. Where's this army fighting us? Okay, that army is fighting us here. So that is a crucial fight. This we can auto because we're never going to win that. So the other fights are absolutely crucial. So hopefully we'll pop out in their region. Because I think when you close borders, it means you are just ejected from the the city. Very, very weird mechanic, but okay. We're more favored here, so I think we'll do it like that. Just so we have the extra army to claim their capital. It's good for us that they're being so aggressive, because we don't have to worry about their health bonus from the city thingy. What is it called? Let's wreck! That was surprisingly ineffective. Their armies are good. Again, we lost our proliferator, which was sad, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, the Dragon player doesn't seem to have many armies, but the armies they do have are well equipped, so still not better than our armies. They might delay us just long enough. Well, I think we're close enough to winning the game. That doesn't actually matter that much. Like, I don't think light green is going to win the game before us now. If we would have not done this supremacy push, they would have. But since we have, we're in a commanding position, I think. And we have done the hardest part, which is to push and claim their capital. So this might be a long episode, but I think we'll pull it through. I just really love the fact that we get a free counter. It's just very nice with units who sweep strike back. Yeah, it looks like we are, despite my misgivings, going to win this fight very easily. Yeah, and this is, I think, the successful end to a successful military playthrough. Again, we weren't leading on economy necessarily, but we didn't have to, like... We can just march our armies into their territory, capture their capital, force a truce, and then, you know, that's that. And after this wrap-up, I think we can just capture their city, unless I'm missing something. And if we do capture their city, that's one more city off the checklist. Yeah, they don't have a capital anymore, so they can't win on supremacy. And their city is completely wide open. Yes! We did it! Alright, let's just make sure we get a truce immediately. I don't give a shit. about terms. I just want them out of the picture. And now we have one last fight to do. Take part in. They'll probably kick us out of that region. Hopefully we end up over here or somewhere. Yeah, we can reinforce this army with this army, but we're facing an uphill... Oh, actually, this is not an uphill battle. We're facing a potentially slightly difficult battle, maybe. Nothing our wraparound army should be able to handle. Unfortunately, they will have the home advantage, but I don't think that means we should retreat. Home field advantage. Because of the city bonuses. Maybe I should have controlled there, but I'm eager to finish this game. I don't mind. And I'm very confident at this point. Like, military units are designed, they're doing really well. They're not attacking us really, so we can just put the pressure on. Even our B team is like too much for them to handle. Look at how powerful these Battleborn are that we got from the Eclipse. They do so much damage, it could tank so many hits. Long live the Queen. Of course we have a queen because we're an insect society. Well, in real life insect societies, the queen is responsible for all the breeding, etc. Well, I think it's the only sexually active or reproducing female in the colony. And I think that in some insect population that means the genome is different for the males. They have like they only have a Y chromosome instead of an X chromosome, which is interesting for evolutionary biology because I've gotten way off track. It's interesting for evolutionary biology because then there are explanations given as to why it would be beneficial for organisms to not reproduce. When normally that's natural selection. It's evolutionary beneficial to reproduce normally. Clearly not in insect society, so it's a cool corner case. I remember reading about it in school. And funnily enough, my thesis now about the history of evolutionary biology, so that's cool. That being said, we squashed them. It's like crushing insects, as Ragnarus like to say. We just want to keep besieging this so they don't have the home field advantage. Next time we move our armies forward, I don't care. Okay, I think we're the only one of two factions which has a capital Romania. I don't think the AI is clever enough to move its armies down to attack us. As you can see, we have a ton of population on our cities. Really sets us apart from other empires. Okay, what is happening here? Has to reign over one capital achieve victory. And so do we. It's kind of funny, as victory by supremacy is very interactive because if you claim capitals, it accelerates every player's progress towards victory, not just your own. I feel like we could alter this. Yeah, we did, and we won. So yeah, we can just keep pushing the pressure, putting pressure on here. Where are our armies? It looks like our armies are trapped here, so that's frustrating, but okay. Kind of hilariously, we're trapped in their territory. So this army needs to win. Should probably move army units here, and we should probably start building army units here as well. Because Because our main city cannot fall under any circumstances. I think we got that on the lock and key. I should rather make basics. I actually designed those. Don't trust the AI with designing. Very, very bad at that. Yeah, I think the city could fall in one turn, even if lime green decides to be a bit sneaky. Yeah, next turn their units should start getting injured here. Meaning they'll be punished for sitting in their city, meaning they have to fight us. Meaning we get to finally close out the game. Because we can crush their forces, claim the last capital, win by supremacy. Because apparently if you get all the capital cities, you're just the beast and everyone bows down to you. Alright. Alright, they're closing borders. I don't care. Let's pass another turn. Actually, they're attacking us, so we just auto this, we're so likely to win. Yeah, and we did win here. So we have action points left, we attack, and that should be the game! So, thanks again for joining me for another endless legend journey. This time we won with supremacy, haven't done that yet, and we won with what I think is one of the strongest factions, and I hope you can appreciate why they're so good on endless difficulty. Having gone through this playthrough, like, I've said it so many times, but basically the necrophage support units, the proliferator is so good. And here we got supremacy victory. I like that proliferator just going like, yes! in the background. But yeah, we made it. And cool, so I hope you enjoyed that playthrough and learned something from it. I certainly did both. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode of whatever playthrough I do. I might do some more relaxed content pretty soon. Like maybe some beginner guides, maybe some challenge runs, where the aim is not maybe to play up or play really well in this difficulty, but maybe just to try out different things. And I hope you'll join me for that. And again, like if you liked or learned something from this content, please consider subscribing and liking the videos. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope you had about as much fun as I had from this from this Let's Play. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Join me next time, and I'll see you soon.